Welcome back to What Arty Noobs. This is a Grille. It's the tier 5 German SPG. It's located on the north spawn of Tundra, and this one is under the command of 4Q2. Yes, it's one of my replays, and yep, one mark of excellence on the barrel. Let's see how I get on. Well, game started, and well, I'm not sitting around. I'm moving over to the west side of the map. And that M41, obviously, well, he was going to a different spot, but he got in my way, so I had to sort of like give him a bit of course correction. In fact, actually, he's going on up on top of that hill, which is not a very safe place to be, because you're more than likely going to get taken out if you get spotted. But I'm not going to stop at that corner. It's one of the places I do occasionally go to. I'm actually going over here, and I'm going to sit behind this bush. That's a bit better. Ready to go. And I'm looking down the railway line, and we've got a Churchill 3 and a 25 TP. Dialing in. Rounds out the Churchill, and oh, it just overshoots him, but it does stun him and makes him pull back, which makes me think the next target's probably going to have to be that 25 TP. And, oh no, that's a definite target there. It's the Bishop. I'm almost loaded. Rounds out. And he's out the game. One shot kill. And the Churchill's come back to his little spot. And the Skoda T40 came into view as well. In fact, the T34 and the Churchill are sitting together. So I'm aiming at the T34 actually. I'll probably hit both. I did. And track the T34-85. Skoda pulls back because he saw both tanks hit. Even if the T34-85 pulls back, I'm certainly going to go for that Churchill again. He pulls back and I fire just as he pulls, and it hits the wall instead. They're definitely going into cover, but we've got a KV-222 nearby, and I've got shots, and that T-34 overshoots him and lands over the other side. Doesn't do any damage. Stuck 3G's going up to make contact with them, and looks like he's going straight for the T-34-85. They're going to head, and the T-34-85 dies. So Churchill rounds out, direct hit on his turret. He's stunned, he's taking damage, and he's gone. And I'm running out of targets to shoot at. Okay, Type 64. He's trying to get into that pass, I think. He stopped, turned around, and moves away. And unfortunately, that shot was just a little too late. Rounds out in the position where I last saw the enemy. No joy. There's the OI. Going back to that position. Trying to get that Grille. Rounds out. No joy again. There's only 3 enemies left now. The OI, the Type 64 and the Grille. And our guys are starting to close in on that corner. There's the OI. I can certainly go to town on him. There's the Type 64. Okay, going to hit the Grille, the OI. He's basically a pinata for me. Yep, 222. Nice hit. Wait for the reload to go through. And he's moving, so I'll have to do a leading shot, rounds out, and he stops, which means my shot misses. So only 2 left now. The Type 64 and the enemy Grille. The question is, where is he moved to? So I'm going to take a guess that I think he might be a bit further. So around about there. Oh, no, he's given his position away. And there he is. He actually moved to the shell crater after I put one there. I suppose it was because he felt that if he went there, nobody was going to hit the same place twice. You know, lightning doesn't strike twice. And the Type 64, well, he looked like he was going to be headed north. So I decided to get the flock out of there before the Type 64 arrived. In fact, what I'm going to do now is try and move south as quickly as I can, just in case that Type 64 does make it up this way. And he's been killed. End of game. So how did I get on in that battle? Let's have a look. And it's a first class tanker for 4Q2 in the Grille, but I did actually end up getting a counter battery because I took out both the Grille and the Bishop, which is both enemy Arty. I got a second mark of excellence on that game. You saw that I had the first mark already, but I managed to get 85% on that amount. So yes, second mark, and a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. I got 9 in that one, and the win 8 for that game was 3,788. Let's have a look at the team score. Well, didn't get the highest damage in the game. That went to the Type 64. He picked up a high caliber and Top Gun, 2,285 hit points of damage. And I managed to get 1,382, which was second highest damage in the game. And when it came to kills, again, he's got the highest amount. 7 kills that Type 64 managed to get. The M10 managed to get 3. I managed to get 2. And when it came to base XP, it was me. Yes, 776 for the counter battery. 719 for the M10 RBFM after the Type 64 with 732. I fired 12 rounds, got 4 direct hits, 1 penetration, 10 splash. Damage of 1,382 hit points, all of it at more than 300 meters. Damage 5 the enemy, killed 2. I did 601 hit points of stun assist off 8 stuns. On a premium count, I earned 36,834 credits, got 15,102 from holiday ops, total 51,536. And after ammunition resupply, took away 45,876 credits. Got 25 bonds from Veni Vidi Vici and 1,164 XP, plus 582 from personal reserves, took away 1,746 experience points altogether. So that was not a bad the second mark and counter battery. Yes, almost got that wrong again. And well, it was a reasonable game, but I was a bit surprised that I actually topped the second mark off only just 2 kills, but it was a counter battery, and that was rather nice, taking out both of the Arties. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel, and thank you for watching.